One of the admirable events in the Kenyan electoral process was the American style of presidential debate, which was an initiative of media owners. The 8 presidential candidates twice took on each other and answered questions on their plans and debated contentious issues. We have seen a smaller version here during last year's FDC presidential elections. But can our electoral commission be trusted to deliver a free and fair vote? Critical is the appointment of the chairperson and the commissioners, and in the case of Kenya, they were subjected to public interviews.
I think the Electoral Commission in Kenya at that time was manipulated. This time around, they have what they call the Independent Electoral Commission of Kenya, which I believe is much more independent than the previous one. And I think that because of that, we might be able to see a transparent and well-organized election in that country.
Amongst the contentious issues in Kenya's vote is tribalism and ethnicity, with the concern not on autocrats, but the hijacking of the democratic process by tribal politics. Kenya's 2007-2008 post-election violence revealed the extent to which tribal forces could quickly bring a country to the brink of civil war.
There have been cross-ethnic alliances. Even arch-rivals like Ruto and Uhuru are now in one camp. And even surprisingly, Odinga and Musyoka, who were arch-rivals, are now also in the same camp. You know, it might end up building Kenya into a united country than a divided country.
But some analysts say this election could end peacefully compared to the 2007-2008 chaos due to the fact that there is no incumbent vying for presidency. The argument is that one of the issues that led to the post-election violence 5 years ago was reports that the incumbent then President Mwai Kibaki compromised the Electoral Commission.
I think one of the reasons why the 2007 election was manipulated was because of incumbency. You may really know that African leaders do not want to quit power or to let power go so easily.
Kenya's army compared to Uganda's has been distant in the electoral process. Not at any one time did it come out in the name of providing security, as has been the case for UPDF, whose presence has been obvious at previous elections.
It's a good idea that Kenya teaches us that the security forces can stay in the background, watching the events and ensuring security rather than getting directly involved in determining the winner.
In this election, Prime Minister Raila Odinga is in a neck-and-neck race against his deputy Uhuru Kenyatta as 8 presidential hopefuls face off. This important election is a reflection of Kenyans' hopes and fears about stabilizing their country for the future. The 2007-2008 violence shattered Kenya's image as a beacon of regional stability. More checks were put in place this time to limit vote rigging, while a new constitution devolves powers and has made the poll less of a winner-take-all race. Bushra Namiremo, Waswa Hassan, NBS Television.